What's up, y'all? Welcome to the
Hello.
channel. My name is Lindsay,
My name is Mariah.
and welcome to You, Me, and the U-Haul.
You, me, and the U-Haul.
We're happy to have you all here.
So happy.
This is our first video, so please be kind as well. We're going to try and post videos here and there. If you like our content, please hit that subscribe button down below. Happy to have y'all here and a part of our channel. Today, we are going to be going over the Reddit thread r/am I the asshole. Do you want to explain?
So we picked a couple of stories from Reddit. Stories that we have nothing, no context. We're going to read them to each other and read the titles, determine if we think beforehand, yes, are you the a-hole? No, are you the, we'll just say it, are you the asshole or not? But we picked a couple of stories. We're going to read them with you guys, formulate our own opinions. Everybody's opinion is different, so let us know what you would think. Let us know what your opinions are. Leave them in the comments below. That's it. Enjoy the video. Let's get started.
Am I the asshole for breaking up with my girlfriend because her baby daddy is too much drama? What are we thinking off the bat?
Okay, well, I've done a lot of thinking on this one already. So, I can say no. We'll say no for now.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm gonna agree off the bat. I don't think so. But let's get into it. So, OP says, been dating for a few months now. She has a child, but that's fine. What's not fine is that her baby daddy is in and out of jail and constantly harasses her. She'll show me text messages of him saying he's gonna break into my house and shit. She went to the cops about the harassment, but basically nothing got done. She has a restraining order against him. Like I said, he's been in and out of jail probably 3 times now. Most recently, he got sentenced to 90 days for driving around with no license, drugs, guns, and stealing a water container from a local water treatment plant for whatever reason.
Is this story about my father? Because continue.
Anyways, I just told her I don't think all the drama is worth it, especially after finding out he has guns on him and is potentially dangerous. Am I the asshole for this? I mean, I do like her.
How long have they been together again?
A few months.
Okay.
I think at the end of the day, you have to put your safety as a priority.
Yeah.
You can like someone and have that passion for them, and that's totally fine. It's unfortunate that that's something that she needs to deal with. I wouldn't say necessarily he's the asshole. Of course, I think in a perfect world, I would love if there's a way that he'd be able to help her out. But knowing that you're not part of the situation and being with her being a threat to you, like him being like, I'm gonna break up into your house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust up in there.
I agree completely. I don't think he's the asshole necessarily. Now, granted, we don't know 100% what these situations look like. We only read what we see online on Reddit. But I can say, I mean, those situations are hard. They're hard to get out of. Having somebody who's, yes, the father of your child, but it's your safety at the end of the day. I don't think you're an asshole for prioritizing your safety. But yeah, in that case, I mean, I wish there was a way that he could, support her and, help her get out of that situation. But I mean, those situations are so hard. They're hard to navigate and hard as it is. And especially with a child, you have to put that kiddo's safety first. I don't think he's the asshole. I think if he really likes her, I think which you can kind of tell that he does. But at the same time, he's prioritizing his safety. I don't think that's a terrible thing to do.
Yeah. It's just a shitty situation all around, I think.
Especially, I'm going to tell you, baby daddy drama is no joke. I don't have a baby daddy myself. Do you have a baby daddy?
Girl.
Do you have a baby daddy? We do not have baby daddies. But, just seeing situations like that, I guess, like, in my own life, I think that's really hard, and she's probably got a lot of pressure on her right now with what's going on with her. And it's unfortunate that, after the cops being called multiple times, that nothing's been done.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
And I mean, things like restraining orders, like he said, already be put against him. And, homeboy needs to learn his lesson. Baby daddy needs to learn his lesson. If you've been in jail 3 times now, I hope that you learn your lesson.
Probably not, though, because he
Probably
seems
not.
a little crazy.
Yeah, he does seem a little cray.
All right, so verdict, not the asshole.
Not the asshole. And again, these are just our opinions. Everybody has their own opinions. Drop your opinions in the comments below. Let us know what you think. Is he the asshole? Is he not the asshole? Who's the asshole in this situation? Let us know. We want to get into the next one?
Absolutely.
All right. Next one. Am I the asshole for returning a birthday gift? I woke up with 3 cops at my door today. What do you think?
With absolutely no context, maybe. Is the birthday gift sentimental? How the hell did the cops play into this? I feel like there are a lot of factors that we have absolutely no idea. I don't think it's a bad thing for returning a birthday gift. Maybe it didn't fit. Maybe it's not a good size. We haven't read any of this, so we're going into this quite blind.
I can't really, I don't feel like I really have an opinion yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's get into it. I am queer. Me too.
Slay.
I was raised in a very Orthodox household. You can imagine how that went.
That's really tough.
Yeah. Back in August of 2023, I moved out for university. My relationship with my parents is beyond rocky, and they've told me in no uncertain terms that if I, quote, turn my sibling gay, they would either kill me or themselves.
Oh my God. That's so hard.
That is
such a strict religious family.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to say my heart goes out to you, OP.
Yeah.
That is a tough situation. I was at their house for the week in order to attend a training workshop. The training workshop cost $500 and was a gift to me from my mother for my birthday. She still cares about me, even if that means she cares about is the illusion of a child that she was hoping she'd get. On the last day of the workshop, after I had received my certificate, we had a nice dinner. My best friend was over to celebrate, and we were hanging out with my brother in my old room. About halfway through the hangout, my stepfather pulled my brother aside. He disappears. When I go to check on him, I found out my stepfather pulled him aside because he didn't want him in the same room as me and my obviously queer best friend. Said he'd been instructed to stay away a while when my friend was over. I saw red. I texted him and asked him to explain. He asked me how dare I question him and told me I was being disrespectful. So I left. I wanted nothing to do with that house and with them. I returned the $500 my mother had spent on the course so she could not say I was leeching off them for a week. And I went back to my home. After I was back home, I put them both in a group chat and thanked them for letting me stay over and sent a screenshot of the bank confirmation that I had returned the money. They did not say a word to me. In fact, they gave me no sign of life for a week. Until today, at 9 a.m., when I woke up to 3 security officers at my door. I literally woke up because I was sleeping. Instead of texting me first, my mother had sent a wellness check from the university. Dear readers, she didn't text me to ask to see how I was doing. My stepfather called me once at 8 a.m. while I was sleeping. Naturally, I didn't respond. After I texted her asking why there were 3 officers at my door, she blew up at me, saying that I had disrespected her, that I was the worst thing since the Black Plague, etc., etc. So what I'm asking is, am I the asshole for leaving in the middle of the night and returning my, quote, gift?
Absolutely not. I think for a lot of people that are queer, coming from 2 queer women, it is incredibly difficult. And I know people in my life that unfortunately have not had accepting families, and it's this very delicate dance of keeping someone in your life, but also living your truth. So I think that the way OP handled this was a really great way of being like, hey, here's your money back, not giving her parents any more ammunition to use that against her, where while she already seems to be a peg down in her parents' eyes. So absolutely not the asshole, and unfortunate that that's the situation. So our hearts go out to OP in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, do we know if this OP is female? It did not state, so I'll use they for now. Definitely not the asshole. I definitely think that the way the situation was handled was very maturely. I mean, at the end of the day, it is, your happiness. It is, nobody can control that. It is your happiness. It is your life. And like you said, living your own truth is so important. And I think, as young queer women, that's still something we're navigating as well. I think we can both also understand growing up in, very religious households and, just from what you see from the people in your life, that living in religious households and being queer it's hard. Some families are not accepting at all. Some families, like I can easily say my family is, religious, but very accepting. And I know not a lot of people are fortunate enough to have that. To say that you're going to hold, your child's sibling from them because you're afraid of them, turning them gay. And and things like that.
Which is
it's
so
ridiculous.
not how it works.
And the audacity to say that your child is the worst thing since the Black Plague is preposterous.
Yeah.
Preposterous.
And the way that I also feel like that the police were weaponized against OP, super messed up, and also very gross misuse of police and those types of resources. So shame on the mother for doing that when knowing things are all fine and well and all this could have been fixed with just some communication. Not that it seems like they are people that communicate well or in a healthy manner. Yeah, it's just really an unfortunate situation. That's tough.
And I think in this case also, OP did not have to return the gift. OP by no means, if it was a gift, OP, didn't have to return the gift. But at the end of the day, they did. And they did, a respectful thing by, regardless, at the end of the day, being the bigger person and texting the parents and saying, hey, thank you for letting me stay at your place. OP so extremely respectful. And OP had gone on to say that they were very upset with how the parents were handling the situation, which is completely justified. I think absolutely justified. And I definitely think calling the police to do a quote wellness check is absolute BS.
Whackers bonkers.
Whackers bonkers. Naughty whackers bonkers. Yeah. And I mean, it seems like the stepfather did attempt to reach out, but 8 o'clock in the morning, I know at 8 o'clock in the morning, most days I'm still sleeping. I know.
I'm up.
Yeah, she's up. I would still be sleeping, but I don't think that's any reason to misuse the police and do a quote wellness check.
Yeah, and the last thing I'll say before we wrap this one up is that for people that have grown up in toxic households with those types of parents that weaponize the smallest things of putting a roof over your head or food on the table, it's obviously not great. So smart on OP, unfortunately, for quote unquote, we're having to return the gift and pay back that money. It's one of those things that they're protecting their peace. So keep doing your thing. I'm so sorry that this is how all that has turned out and that you're in that situation with your family.
Yeah, I agree. OP, my heart goes out to you. We are sending you so many big hugs. Yeah, that's a really tough situation, and that's very, very unfortunate, but you are so incredibly loved. And it's good that you do have friends, and I would hope that friends that would, support you. I hope you feel loved and supported right now. And if not, we love and we support you.
Absolutely.
You are not the asshole, baby.
You are not the asshole. Your parents freaking suck.
Yeah, your parents suck. But we love you.
Yeah.
All right. We'll wrap this one up. Let us know what you think in the comments below about this situation, and we will get into the next one.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave something in the comments below. If you like what you see, let us know. We may do some more of it, but we're open to ideas. Drop them in the comments. We're kind of just doing this as we go, learning as we go. So if you have any tips, tricks, let us know. And stay spooky, my friends. Thanks so much. Bye. Bye.